So in this problem, we are given the equation of a parabola x squared equals to negative 16y. We need to determine the coordinates of the vertex and the focus, equation of the directrix, and the length of the latus rectum of the parabola. Now, in first observation, if we consider the given equation of the parabola x squared minus 16y, we can say that this is comparable with the standard form x squared equals to negative 4by. Now this is a downward facing parabola, meaning let's say we have the y-axis and the x-axis, and we have the general equation of the parabola, or is it the equation of a parabola in its standard form x squared minus 4by. Now whenever we have the equation in its standard form, the vertex is always going to be at the origin. That means at 0, 0. That's going to be the coordinate of that particular parabola. And this is going to be a downward facing parabola, meaning if we can sketch the graph of a parabola, so it's going to be downward facing. This is x squared equals to negative 4by. Now, the line on which the vertex coincide, that line which is the y-axis in our case, is going to become the axis of the parabola. And on this axis, we'll have the focus f. Now, since it is lying on the y-axis, its coordinates is going to be 0, negative b. Negative because we are below the x-axis or below the origin. Now, our goal will be to find out the coordinates of v that we already have. We need to find out coordinates of f. We also need to find out the equation of the directrix. To find out the equation of the directrix, we're going to consider a point A on the axis of the symmetry such that the distance of point A from the vertex is exactly the same as distance of the focus from the same vertex V. And we're going to pass a line through that point A. And it should be parallel to the x-axis, or you can say it should be perpendicular to the axis of the parabola. Now, our goal will be to determine the equation of the directrix. Now, this is a very simple task because we know any line which is parallel to the x-axis, its equation is given by y equals to b, and b is going to be positive as it is above the x-axis. And we also have to find out the length of the latus rectum. The latus rectum is a line which is going to pass through the focus of the parabola, and it will be perpendicular to the axis of the parabola, and its endpoints are going to be on the parabola itself. So this is going to be the length of the parabola. Length of the parabola is given by the absolute value of 4 times b. Now in our case, when we compare, we get the value of b. So 4b will be equals to 16, meaning the b value comes out to be 4. So now we are ready to define the vertex. The vertex is going to be at 0, 0. So that's the standard definition. Then we have the focus of the parabola. Focus of the parabola will be at 0, negative b. So b is 4 in our case. So that means coordinates of the focus will be 0, negative 4. For the directrix, its equation will be given by y equals to b. So b in our case is 4. So y equals to b is going to be the equation of the directrix. And finally, we need to find out the length of the latus rectum of the parabola. So length of the latus rectum, that's going to be absolute value of 4 times b. So here b is 4 units, so we get 16. So the 16 units is going to be the length of the latus rectum.